some cell, okay? Do you know that means we could stop all this craziness. We could keep the baby.
You just said we.
Oh yeah, I mean, but don't you want to?
Marry you?
No, I didn't say that.
No. I said it. Marry me. Amanda.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, just
Yes.
you said yeah.
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Okay, you swear? Oh, God, let's do it as soon as we can. As soon as we can.
First thing
Right.
tomorrow, we go to City Hall and get a marriage license.
Really? No, I got a better idea than that.
Okay.
I got a better idea.
So let's try this again. What were you doing on Chandler's property that night?
Don't say a word. My client does not have to answer that.
It's all right. I'll tell them what they want to hear.
We want to hear the truth.
Actually, I was there when Stuart was killed.
Okay, that's enough. My client does not have to answer any...
It's time for all of this to come out. Some of you will like what I have to say. Some of you will not.
We've got good news.
I'm comfortable with Ian's physical condition at this point. I believe your son's ready for surgery.
Really? You can be off these dumb machines and you can fix his heart?
That's the plan.
That's great. What happened? This is just the news that we wanted. Ian can have the operation.
Oh, finally.
Oh, that's wonderful, honey. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Jesse took David in for questioning. They think he could have shot Uncle Stuart.
That should have been me lying on that floor. It would have been if it hadn't been for Annie.
Oh, yes, that's right. Your new BFF. What the hell's going on with you two anyway?
She saved my life. Not that I deserved it, of course, but I know I can't bring Stuart back. But I might learn from his example. And, of course, Annie. She might just give me a shot at redemption.
You know, Dad, if you want to save your soul, you might want to try to help someone that actually deserves it, not a whack job like Annie.
Don't call her that.
What, do you feel sorry for a murderer?
I don't know. I just, something draws me to her.
You have the hots for a psycho.
Excuse me.
What are you doing out here?
I need a nurse. Ow! Ow!
Are you all right?
You're sure Ian's ready for the surgery?
The ECMO machine gave him time to get strong. He is right where we need him to be.
The mechanical valve you've chosen to implant should keep his heart functioning properly for several years.
Then he'll need another operation.
Yeah, probably more than one. The valves don't automatically become larger. He'll need to have them replaced as he grows.
I wish we'd done this in the first place.
Well, honey, you chose the Chandler valve because you thought it was the best option at the time.
Right, and I put my son's life at risk.
Ian survived. He's gonna live a long and healthy life.
Exactly. Honey, focus on the wonderful, wonderful future you're going to have.
Oh, you're gonna have to excuse me. Listen, Kendall, he is in very good hands.
Angie, your son will be okay, too.
Thank you.
Where's Ryan?
You know, I'll go look for him. You stay here. You have this time with Ian. Ryan, hi.
Hey.
Oh, that's such good news about the surgery, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is.
How is Spike? I've been meaning to ask you. I know this must have been a very difficult time for him lately, not seeing too much of his mother and his father.
Is this your new strategy? That's very clever.
What are you talking about?
Well, you're suggesting that Kendall's worried about Spike and that she wants me to go take care of him so that gives her time to bond with Zach and with Ian.
Ryan.
That's not what Kendall wants.
Don't be ridiculous. There's nothing romantic going on between me and Annie.
You're acting like you're in love with her.
I'm grateful to her. The night of the murder, this house was crawling with would-be killers, any one of which had put a bullet through me if Annie hadn't helped me escape.
Annie is no hero. She came here to kidnap her daughter.
She could have done just that. She could have taken Emma, left me to the firing squad, but she didn't. She felt compassion. She felt sympathy. I see no fault in returning the favor.
Annie did one good deed. She also killed her brother and stabbed Erica.
She was ill.
Oh, Dad, get a grip. Crazy Annie needs to go back to the loony bin. And you need to focus on Chandler Enterprises and finding the person who killed Uncle Stewart. Not to mention, there's still someone out there that wants you dead.
Everyone out there wants me dead. The night of the murder, I was wandering around this house, completely disoriented because of the pills that Hayward had given me. But Annie took me up to the attic, took care of me.
How would you know? You were so disoriented you didn't remember her.
No, I remember her telling me that she wasn't going to desert me. Aiden Devane and Emma, they saw her give me CPR. My heart had stopped, totally.
Well, I'm thankful that you're okay. But the fact is that Annie is sick. She needs professional help, and you need to concentrate on what's really important.
Wait a minute. Yeah. I'll be right there. The hospital. Annie's collapsed.
Why are they calling you?
Just shut up and get the car.
Is the nurse coming?
The officer's getting help. Annie, I saw you out there. You could have taken that officer's gun and escaped, and you didn't. Why not?
Looks like she's going in a shot. Does he need to leave? Let's get her before.
Annie, answer me, please.
Officer, get him out of here, please.
I was in the Chandler tunnels, at the panel door that leads right into the parlor. I had another gun, one that I had stashed in the tunnels when I was hiding out there. I pointed the gun at Adam, but just as I was about to take a shot, I thought about my children, and I just couldn't go through with it. So I made my way through the tunnels out into the garden. That's when I heard the gunshot. So I looked back toward the house, and it was at that moment I saw someone running toward me. I went to hide in the bushes. That person tripped. I looked up. It turned out to be Kendall. That's why you found my shoe print at the scene.
Okay, my client has answered all of your questions. He should be free to go unless you have any other evidence against him.
What do you think, Chief?
I think everything he just said is a lie.